Hey, and welcome to Yoga Shorts. My name is Lola. I am with the Sharon Forks Public Library, part of the Forsyth County Library System in Georgia. I'm inviting you to take a step away from the busyness of your day, to take a break for yourself, take a deep breath and move the body a little bit, and see if you can move back into your day feeling a little more refreshed or relaxed or re-energized. So today we'll be doing some postures, our posture on the floor. So if you've got a yoga mat, you can roll that out. If you don't have a yoga mat, you can use a blanket, you can use a beach towel, and you may want another extra padding, like another extra towel for underneath your knees or underneath your wrists, and I'll show you how that works. So always take care of yourself. If it hurts, don't do it. If you've had any information from a doctor about exercise, be sure to follow that and honor your body. So first we're going to get comfortable just in our seated posture, and if you'd like to take a blanket or a towel and just put it up under your hips a little bit in the back, might find that a little bit more comfortable. You can give it a try. And go ahead and lower your gaze towards the ground softly, or you can close your eyes. And begin to notice where your body is touching the ground, just grounding for a moment in this time, in this space. And let your attention travel up your spine. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall. And let your shoulders relax down. And check in with your jaw. Release any tension there. And do a quick scan of your face. Notice maybe an expression that you've been holding on your face you didn't even realize you had, and allow that to melt away. Start to notice your breath, your natural breath rhythm. The rise and fall of your chest or your belly. On your next inhale, imagine your rib cage opening a bit and making space for your breath. And when you exhale, that relaxes. Another inhale, imagining the rib cage moving and relaxing with that exhale. And on your next inhale, take a nice deep breath. See if you can go all the way into the belly, not to force it, just to focus that big deep breath. And on the exhale, let any tension you might have been holding, go ahead, leave the body with the exhale. And open your eyes or bring your eyes back to focus. So we'll move into our tabletop position. So coming onto our blanket or our yoga mat, whatever it is that you have, I'm going to use this towel underneath my knees today, just to see how that feels and makes more comfortable. Also, an option for your wrists is to use a towel just right up under the palms of your hand, so this angle is not quite as steep. So you can give that a try and see how that feels for you. So your knees are coming straight down from your hips, your hands and arms are coming straight down from the shoulders. So first we're going to inhale and drop that belly and let the head come up a bit. And exhale, curl that back so the belly button moves towards the spine, the head can drop. Inhale, let the belly drop, let the head come up. Exhale, curling that back, letting the head drop. Inhaling, belly drops, head comes up. Exhale, letting the head drop, the belly comes towards the back, the belly button towards the spine. And then inhale back to center. So now that we've moved our back a little bit, what we're going to do is practice a couple of different options for something that's sometimes called pointer dog. So first, let your weight shift a little bit to your left leg and unweight the right one. Just send that right toe back. Let it touch on the ground behind you. Take a breath here, inhaling and exhaling. And then let that right leg come back in, the knee is bent. Take an inhale, let the left leg come back as the weight moves over to the right a bit. Inhaling and exhaling here. And then let that knee come back. Well, next we're going to inhale, we're going to let the right arm come up a little bit. And then exhale, put that right hand back down. Inhale, let the left arm come straight out. And let that come back down. So back to the legs. Inhale, let that right leg come long again. This time lift that leg up. So the toes are pointed towards the ground. The leg is coming out straight from the hip. Take an inhale and exhale here. And then let that come down. And we'll switch sides. So your weight comes a little bit to the right leg, leaving the left leg long out behind you. Inhale, the leg comes up. The toes are pointed towards the ground. Taking a breath here, inhaling and exhaling. And then let that come back down. So now we're going to put the two moves together. So we'll move by taking one leg up and then the opposite arm out long. Option to stay just with the legs coming up, whatever works for you. But if you'd like to give it a try. So we're going to inhale, shifting our weight to the left. Let that right leg come out. Lift that right leg up. It's pointing towards the ground. And let the left arm come up. Exhale here. Inhale. And exhale, both come back down. And we'll switch sides so the weight comes a bit to the left or the right knee. Unweighting the left leg, send that left leg long behind you. Inhale, the leg comes up. And also the arm, the opposite arm, the right arm is up. Exhaling here. Inhale and exhale, both down. So that gives you a couple different things to try. You can try the legs, the toes still touching the ground, the leg with the toe lifted, and then adding the arm, which adds a little bit of balance to the mix and a little bit of use of your core muscles. So let's try that one more time. Inhale, let the right leg come along behind you. Lift the right leg up, the toes are facing the ground. Exhaling here. Inhale, the left arm comes out in front of you. Imagine you are a pointer dog. You have found something very cool to point at. Inhaling and exhaling. And then on another inhale, when you come around to the exhale again, let those come back down. So inhale, the left leg comes out, lifting it up, the toes pointing towards the ground. Exhale as the right arm comes out, imagining length from the right toe, right fingers all the way across the body to the left toes. Exhaling and inhaling here. And on an exhale, let that go, let the knee come back down, and come back to your original seated position. So we've given a try to our pointer dog, and using a towel either underneath your hips, your knees, your hands, to help soften anything to make it more comfortable for you. So pointer dog, like I said, is not only a balanced pose, uses a little bit of the core muscles, and as you practice this, you may find that you can hold it a little bit longer, maybe several more breaths, as you have that energy, one coming down one arm and out the opposite leg. So that's the key to give a try. So I hope everything is going well with you and your family and your community. Continue to take care of yourself. I look forward to seeing you next time.